So that's like one of the #1 questions I get commented. Are you still an agent? Are you still an agent? And I'm just like, technically yes, but technically no. So I hope they... Hi everybody, I'm Kenya and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So I started off my YouTube journey basically documenting my journey as a new real estate agent. I was mostly doing rentals, which was my favorite thing to do at the time, mostly in cities that border the Hudson River, but in New Jersey. And I feel like I started at a time where being a rental agent wasn't hot. It was an easy way to make money. It was fulfilling to get those checks in hand. And I feel like, you know, I was like one of the first people on YouTube to basically vlog being a rental agent, going into different apartments, showing them, and like I would put so much energy into these videos and like it would just not get any views. And now I watch people on YouTube do the same thing and they get hundreds of thousands of views, and it's just like, huh? And it's crazy. And I feel like because of that, there was this big influx of people wanting to be a rental agent. Now, can you still be a rental agent and make money? Yes, you just have to strategize and think outside of the box. Now, when I was working as a rental agent, and I say was because at the current moment I am not on that journey anymore. When I first started, I was broke. When I tell you I was dead broke, like it had to work. I was in survival mode, and so I was able to be successful because I needed to eat. I needed money. I needed to live indoors. I had a small child to take care of at the time. Like, it needed to work for me. And like I said, it wasn't like popular to be a rental agent at that time, so it was easier to make money. Very easy, might I add, to make money. The last time I worked as a rental agent was in 2020. At the beginning of 2020, I was working as a rental agent. Then the pandemic hit. And then every year you have to pay MLS fees and you have to pay the Board of Realtor fee. So it was $250 for my MLS, $440 for my Board of Realtors fee. And so this year it came around to pay the MLS fee, and I just feel like, I don't know, my heart just was not into it. And I was just like, I don't want to pay $250. So I didn't. So they dropped me from the firm and basically told me that I could put my license in referral status and keep it. And so I'm going to do that because I don't feel like I'm ready to just let my real estate license go. Maybe I'm just not feeling it for this time period. So, but maybe in like 5 months, I'll be back on that wave of, oh, let's go rent some apartments. Let's go get this money, you know. But right now, I'm just chilling. And I just feel like when you are a rental agent, it requires a lot of energy. You're running around. You're answering hundreds of emails, phone calls, and you just have to have that energy. And I'm at a stage in life where I don't have that energy. I want to chill. I want to sit at home and kick my feet up. I want to go on vacation. Like, and it was like when I was a rental agent, every time my phone would ring, I would feel the pressure to answer it because I'm like, what if I'm missing out on money? Like, what if I don't answer that phone and that person calls the next person and I missed out on that money? And so I was always feeling that way. I just feel like the whole hustle mindset, like living in the Northeast in the tri-state area, close to New York City, like the hustle mindset, it could really, I was burned out basically. And so I had to take a step back. So I feel like if you're young, in your 20s, maybe to your early 30s, you want to be a rental agent, this would be a perfect gig for you. I'm not discouraging anybody from doing it. I'm just saying that in my current journey where I am in my life, I just had to, I'm just not into it at this moment, you know, at this present moment. And so at the present moment, I am not working as a realtor, an active realtor. I still have a license, but it's not active, you know. So that is that. And like once I started to get more into affordable housing and learning about it, I wanted to step more into that direction. So now I work in low income tax credit housing, okay, LIHTC they call it. So that's what I'm doing. I've been learning a ton about it, and I feel like, especially if you want to get into property management, because a lot of people, the number one question people always ask me is, how do I get into property management? If you want to get into property management, you have to get certified in affordable housing somehow. There are a plethora of certifications out there, and so if you wanted to get into property management, I suggest you get one of those certifications, because most properties that are going up are tax credit. These developers want tax breaks, and so they're making their units, some of their units, tax credit. Not all of them, but some of them. And so if you was interested in getting into affordable housing, I did read these 3 books. I feel like there's another book somewhere around here. So I feel like there's another book around here that I read. I just can't find it right now. But if you're interested in affordable housing and what it's about, why it's important, then these are 3 books. So I have Nickel and Dimed. It's on Not Getting By in America. It's written by Barbara Ehrenreich. I hope I didn't butcher her name, but I think that's how you say it. And there's also like a documentary, a whole documentary on YouTube for free. So you can go over there, check that out. Generation Priced Out, Who Gets to Live in Urban America, which is really interesting, written by Randy Shaw. And lastly, The Color of Law. You gotta read this. You see my little tabs? Yes, I read this. I took notes. Yes, baby. I also did a whole book review on this, which I will be posting. I did the book review like a year ago. This is when I was sick. In that video, I might be like talking a little bit funny. I even might look a little bit sick, but just excuse that. But yeah, definitely. I feel like this is a must read. This one, and definitely you gotta read these 2. This one was like it was a hard read. It was kind of redundant in some areas. Like, okay, you said that like 2 chapters ago. But it was still informative. So that's where I am in life. I'm in the affordable housing arena. So if you have any questions about affordable housing, tax credit properties, let me know. I've also worked with Section 8, so if you have any questions pertaining to working at Section 8, or just questions in general about Section 8, let me know. I'll answer them for you. So yes, am I an agent? Technically, but not technically. So that's like one of the number one questions I get commented. Are you still an agent? Are you still an agent? And I'm just like, technically yes, but technically no. I don't want this video to be too long-winded for no reason at all. So I am going to just go on that note. So I hope everybody is having a wonderful and blessed day, and I will see you guys in my next video. Subscribe so you can stay tuned.